And now it's time for your first alert weather update. Because we're seeing a lot of moisture, unfortunately, some of that rainfall leading to areas that we see a decent amount of water just accumulating. So make sure you're dumping that water out to, well, limit those mosquitoes in your area. Now we are starting to pick up on some showery and thunderstorm development for our eastern counties, especially for the very far southeastern counties into East Texas today. Across the Metroplex, we are nice and dry as of this current moment. However, a couple spotty showers and storms will be possible as we move into the latter part of this afternoon and into the evening hours. Where's our next big weather maker? It's actually across the Pacific Northwest, and I want to show you the upper levels. This is where it's at. You can see that spinning motion. There's that low pressure system, everything migrating around it and all the cloud cover there. But we also have this big trough. It dips right here. This will continue to move off to the east today. It creates a tight pressure gradient force, and that's going to increase our southerly winds, so wind gusts could get up to around 35 miles per hour today. Just a heads up, it's going to be sticky and it's going to be very muggy and warm outside as you head out the door, so you definitely don't need a jacket. As of this current moment, outside of Clyde Warren Park, it's 76 degrees. Dew point temperatures at 70 degrees, which is the moisture content in the atmosphere, so it's definitely high up there. Relative humidity levels are very high today, and winds out from the southeast around 14 miles per hour. It'll get a little gusty again as we move throughout the rest of the day today. And because we have a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, it's going to make it feel even hotter outside. So temperatures at lunchtime around 84 degrees, but it'll feel more like 89. As we move into that evening hour, high temperature today around our 4 p.m. hour will be 89 degrees, but it'll feel more like 97. That's the heat index value or the feels like temperature. What I'm going to show you here is our setup. So we have lots of moisture available in the atmosphere, anywhere shaded in green, and that pretty much encompasses the entire region of North Texas, even a good chunk of the Lone Star State. We have this dry line that could pop up a couple of rumbles of thunder as we move into the afternoon today. So just a heads up, they're not going to be looking at really impactful weather as we move into this afternoon, but a couple rumbles of thunder will be a possibility. Most of us likely staying dry due to a capping inversion. Moving into the day tomorrow, same setup will be anticipated, but we get some upper level energy, might pop up a stronger thunderstorm into the afternoon and evening. That's why we've issued a first alert weather day for your Monday as well as into Tuesday. Tuesday, cold front will be on the way. Let's talk about tomorrow. Again, a level 1 out of 5 threat, anywhere shaded in green, which will include the Metroplex. High temperature will be around 90 for our northwestern counties, a level 2 out of 5. As we move into Tuesday, a heightened potential here across the Metroplex and off towards the west and up to the north. In this yellow shaded area, that's where a higher risk of severe weather will be likely, all thanks to a cold frontal system that'll sag down to the south and to the east into our Tuesday morning into the afternoon, popping up scattered strong to severe thunderstorm development, also popping up lots of really hefty downpours. And those hefty downpours are likely to stay here across North Texas through our Wednesday time period. That's going to lead to some decent accumulation and the potential for some flooding concerns. So just a heads up, a couple of inches of rainfall will be felt, especially for areas to the east. That's what our forecast model is popping up here, which is great news because those are actually the drought-stricken areas. That's exactly why we've issued a first alert for your Monday and Tuesday, cooling it down into Wednesday, and that's the case for the rest of the work week. Keep that umbrella handy. You'll definitely need it as we move into the upcoming day.